Just when you think that Tom Wagner can't do any more, woohoo, he's at it again. Come on, you blue boys. Up the Tommy Wagner, up the United. Come on. Blues legend.
You're right, mate.
One message to the Bluenoses for me.
Keep right on.
The Blues. Come on.
Keep right on.
Keep right on. Hey, Ian. Keep right on, baby.
That's the fucking Blues.
Keep right on.
Come on, you blue boys.
Keep right on. Keep right on.
Hello, Bluenoses. Welcome back to the Boy in Blue. I've been having a few days off. I've started redoing the room. I will do a room tour if you want me to do it and talk you through the rooms. You can't really see like a lot of it with the way that the camera is. So if you do want to see that, just drop it in the comments and I'll try and get a video together this week. I'm still waiting for some more bits and bobs to put up in here that are due to be delivered. But yeah, today we're talking about something massive, not just for our football club, but for our city, our community, and for every single person who's backed Blues through thick and thin. This is the real deal. United's $3 billion sports quarter, Tom Wagner's meetings with the council, and a new tram line backed by the mayor himself. Yeah, so let's get into it. So, a club with vision. First things first, credit where credit's due. Tom Wagner and United aren't just here to scrape by in the Championship or League One, how it was last season. You know, they're here, they mean business. Yeah, so they've got Premier League ambition, and more importantly, they've got a clear vision. You know, we've seen with the open houses, they're more than transparent with the Blues fans, and that's what I love. One of the main things I love about Tom Wagner, you know, just his generosity, just a genuine person, and he just wants to succeed. He's already mentioned about the stadium having the authentic look. You know, he could be a typical businessman, not care. He wants the roots of Birmingham to be part and incorporated into that stadium. So that's another reason why I love him. You know, his heart's in it. He's just a cracking bloke. And yeah, so that vision, state-of-the-art sports quarter right here in East Birmingham, a new home for Blues, a hub for the community, business and development. It's not just talk. They've already brought the old wheel site, as we know, and now the groundwork's being laid. So for all the doubters saying it's not happening, it's happening. It's starting now.
Listen, we can all believe, can't we? But
what the sports quarter actually means, this isn't just a shiny new stadium. It's a $3 billion rebuild of a part of Birmingham that's been left behind for years. Let's be honest, you know, with the way that the council's been run, they've gone bankrupt as well. We're talking a modern 60,000 seat stadium, jobs, thousands of them, like we mentioned in the past, restaurants, office spaces, public services, youth facilities, sports areas and more. This is about giving something back to the area that supported the club through the darkest days. It's a real investment in real people as well, which I really like. So transport, the mayor's priority, and now West Midlands Mayor Richard Parker has confirmed what we all wanted to hear. The tram line connecting the city centre, the sports quarter and the NEC is now a top priority. So that's brilliant news for Blues and for the city as well. You know, the community as well. Getting there, less traffic, less pollution as well. Think about that we're getting the transport network to connect Blues to the heart of the city and the wider region. It means better access for the fans, us Bluenoses, new business traffic, real visibility for our club on a national and even international level. Tom Wagner's role, a real chairman, which he is. This is where Tom Wagner really deserves credit, in my opinion. It's not just a name on a boardroom wall. He's been meeting face-to-face with Birmingham City Council, working alongside Mayor Parker and getting the government involved. We've already seen him marching down there, down to London, and now he means business. He wants to get it cooking. This isn't just a football investment. This is about regenerating the east of Birmingham, fighting poverty and inequality as well, rebuilding trust in a city that's been struggling, and for a council that recently went bankrupt. This is a lifeline stuff, a private investor bringing hope when the public sector was out of options. What this means for us Bluenoses, for us lot, I think it's personal. Like I said, he gets it. We've stood by the club through the years of mismanagement, half-empty stadiums and relegation scraps. Now we've got a chairman who's backing us with his wallet, his time, and his trust as well. He's gone to the away games, he's sat with us in the stadiums, he's brought rounds and rounds of drinks for the Bluenoses. He's got time for everybody, taking photos, he loves it. He absolutely loves it in his gear and stuff as well. Build a future we're going to be proud of. Create a legacy for the next generation of Bluenoses, which is crucial. Like I always say, I'll get really sentimental with Blues. It's not just a football club. My dad brought me up to be a Bluenose. When I go there, it reminds me of my dad. Everything about that club just reminds me of my dad. And getting there with the sellout St Andrews, what we had last season, I've said numerous times, I can't explain it. It's phenomenal. So finally have a stadium and a team that matches the passion of us fans. Big announcements coming. I think there's going to be now here's where it gets even more interesting. There are strong whispers coming from things online around the council that a major announcement could be on the way. Well, in the next few hours, hopefully. We're talking stuff that could take this whole sports quarter project to the next level, whether that's funding approvals, new commercial partnerships, or even planning green lights. There's a sense that all the groundwork, the meetings, the partnerships, the site acquisition, it's all leading to a major reveal. What could be unveiled. Here's what we might be about to see in the coming months. A visual master plan, sports quarter, proper renders and stadium designs, confirmed timeline and phases of construction, possibly even the naming rights of a new stadium. It'd be good to see what the stadium is going to be potentially named at when we get to that stage, or big money sponsors linked into it as well. And of course, a full breakdown of how it will link the tram line and to the NEC as well. That'll be massive because like when we went to the NEC to get the coaches, when we went to Wembley, Tom Wagner and United organised all that, on the club's behalf. So that'll be interesting as well. Same again, less traffic, less pollution, easier travel. Getting there should we, enter these big competitions again. So this is the kind of moment where as fans we're on the edge of something very historic. You can feel it, something big is brewing. Birmingham is city reborn. This isn't just for Blues. This is for the good of Birmingham. After a financial collapse, budget slashed and services at breaking point, development, this gives the council a revenue boost, infrastructure growth, national attention. United aren't just building a sports quarter, they are rebuilding confidence in the city and us Bluenoses. So Bluenoses, let's call it what it is. This is part of something huge, not just a stadium, not just a tram line, but a complete rebuild of our club and our community and our corner of Birmingham. We've waited a long time for the real leadership, and we finally got it. Now, it's up to us to get behind it. Every game, every chant, every voice. I always say, Bluenoses, you are my Blues. You make Blues for me. It's, like I said, when I go to the ground in the sellout and I watch back at the Carling Cup final, when we was at the Millennium Stadium, that one really gets me emotional because I was a kid, that's really nostalgic for me. And watching all the Blues fans' reactions, it just takes my breath away. So yeah, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the sports quarter plans. This is the Boy in Blue, and we're just getting started. Come on, you Blue boys. Keep right on. Shit on the Villa.
Who's that? Me? Oh, yeah, you. Sorry. Hello, boy. Wherever we go.
Tony and Dad.
7-0 now, I'm here. Let's fucking have this.